Keep that paper moving. There you go.
You're doing really good here.
All right, latest update on the seismograph. We have the tube in the cup. My original design for this just had a marker sticking through the cup here, and when it hangs and touches in the middle, it's fine. But when it swings, the marker actually comes up when the cup comes up, and it doesn't make lines. So the upgrade was to put a tube there. As the cup comes up, the marker stays down on the paper. I'm not sure how long the string needs to be, so I tied it on one end, punched a hole in the other end for you to hook it through like that. And so it's easily adjustable. And when you don't know how to make it perfect, you need to make it adjustable. And that's what we have here. So you just bring this over the top and then hook it in there. And it looks like that is too short because the cup is too far from the paper. So to adjust it, I'm just gonna unhook this, and then I'm gonna move the string a little bit closer to the middle. Not much, just a little bit. And that lowers the cup just about where I want it. And this is too low. So what I need to do is adjust the string, and so I'm just gonna wrap it around one time. In this case, that's pretty good. That's actually really good, I think. So I need to decide with my teammates, what kind of weights do I need to put in the cup? Am I gonna put marbles or pennies or metal keys? And then how many weights do I need to put in there in order to keep the marker and weight in one place? Object at rest wants to stay at rest while everything else moves. So I'm gonna try just a little bit here and see what happens. Please don't lose the marker cap. We just put that on the back of the marker here, and I just realized that I am not centered with where my cup is going to be, and so I need to scoot everything over.
A little bit. It looks like that's pretty good. So cap on the marker, goes here.
And so now one teammate is gonna go back and forth, and the other is going to just pull the paper. Please pull the paper slowly. We don't want to waste the paper. So you can pull it slowly like this. Here's a normal day where nothing is happening. And then here comes the vibrations, earthquake, and then back to normal. You can see these results. That's great. You can actually measure the size of the earthquake there. I think that's working really well. Even like tiny vibrations and then bigger vibrations. Yeah, that's the problem I keep having, is it gets stuck. Thanks to Emery and a couple of other 5th grade students, we have a new improvement to make. I was frustrated because the marker would sometimes get caught on the edge of the paper there. We discovered by pushing the tube lower, closer to the paper, now the tube bumps against the straws and the marker can no longer reach the edge of the paper, keeping it exactly where we want it. And then that created a new problem. Now, this tube is so low, limited by how much weight we could put in, because when the marbles get higher than the tube, they actually push against the marker. So now with a longer tube, I'll adjust the tube by pushing it up or down as far as I want. And now The tube hits the straws, which keeps the marker from getting to the edge of the paper. And now I can add weights all the way up to the top while still having the tube hitting the straws, which keeps the marker in the area where I want, making the zigzag lines for my seismogram. Yay! Thank you, 5th grade, helping me improve our do-it-yourself seismograph. You could keep this paper. That paper needs to stay on when we're done and it's time to clean up. By the way, that may have worked, but it might work better if I try more or less weight. And so if you finish early and you're successful, then try to improve it. And even if you're not successful, try to improve it and see how you can get the best results. Please make sure the marker cap goes back on the marker, and then all the weights go back in the bucket. The marker also is back in the bucket. Seismograph challenge, good luck.